Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Clint Capella.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Ricochet in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Moses Brown is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Ball in at the point. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Last time they met in Atlanta.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Okongwu, a screen on Thybulle. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Young with the 3. Called in by Brown. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Both free throws good from James. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 5.
Oh, and the 3 ball's still there for James. Not only is it there, it's getting more and more effective.
Here's Ricochet. A 20-point game for him in the win against Utah. On the wing, Daniels. Hounded by Ball. Can they get it? It's good. Off the glass.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
Ball against Young. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the right side, here's Ricochet. The money from the wing.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Young inside, covered by Thybulle. Young misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. James outside. Back to Brown. Shoots over Okongwu. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by James.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Hawks trail by 9. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, let's honor a player who set the bar high last month. Our player of the month for the West, LeBron James.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Capella against Johnson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Lakers lead by 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer. Force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Lakers moving it up.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. Thibault with a steal. Pass to James. Here's Capella, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Risache. Outside Young. 3-pointer. On target from range. Young's got 5 points.
Well, if you're going to allow Trae to squeeze off a 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
Ball no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. And here's Okongwu for 3. Hauled in by Brown. And Ball will bring it up here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Here's James, following the score by Atlanta. Outside Thibault. Back to James. The teardrop. Count that one. He's got 9.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Young. To the paint. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. And stolen by Brown. Outside Thibault. Brown with it. Deflects the pass. Here's Risache, hounded by Ball. Pass to Young. Here's Daniels. Check by James. Back to Okongwu. Just 3 to shoot. Brown with the block. James outside. Now here's Capella. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Launches it. And the 3-pointer goes.
And this is why the coaching staff just continues to encourage Jalen Johnson. Dynamite off the catch.
Here's Ball. There's the drive, and he gets it to go. Ball's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now Young turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
Ball against Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 10.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's a Kongwu. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It goes on Moses Brown.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Mitchell's checked in for Trae Young, and he sinks the second. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Ball. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Hawks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice pass and strong finish. Johnson just powering that one down.
Here's Ball. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
A.J. Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line.
And that one falls for Ball.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Here's Buffkin, averaging around 6 a game. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's hear it for your Lakers girls.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Klingin, he's checked in for Brown. Jordan comes in for Capella. And it's Ball in for Thibault. Outside Johnson. Here's Buffkin, hounded by Ball. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 5. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Jordan finds James. And here's Ball. Takes the 3. Here's Jordan. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Hawks trail by 7. To the middle. Wagner, the pass to Mitchell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Outside man for 3.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
Now here's Ball. 15 points in the game. Drops in the 3. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Greg.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
And Atlanta misses again. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Clingan. James outside. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 14 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Buffkin, hounded by Ball. Here's Johnson to stop the drought. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Ball passes to James. 50 seconds left in the first quarter here. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. LaMelo Ball, number 1.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
Niang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Buffkin. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Walker's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Gay's checked in. Ball with it. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Offensive board. Pass to Clingan. Tries yet again. Here's Jordan. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Los Angeles. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
We've got Ben Simmons. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Walker. Then there's Klingon. And it's Ball in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 11-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. In transition, here they come. And too long on the shot.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's the pick. Here's Simmons. And it's Niang with the rebound. Hawks trail by 8. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Mitchell with room to shoot. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner against Simmons. There's Ball with a 3. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Physical play from Simmons, chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Man with it, working on Walker. Wagner for 3. And Atlanta misses again. The Lakers lead by 10. Here's Simmons. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Young against Simmons. Wagner for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Simmons. He's guarded by man. Ben Simmons again. Simmons has got 6.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Young inside. Simmons defending. Simmons against Young. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Walker's shot is off. Hawks trail by 14. From deep, Mitchell. Ball with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. He shoots. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Wagner, the pass to Mitchell. Over Ball. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Klingon, defended by Niang. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's man. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Niang, and Daniels is subbed in for Mitchell. And Atlanta with possession here. They trail by 16. Okongwu, the pass to Wagner. Now man. Wagner with a screen. To the inside to halt the run. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Jordan. Well, the Lakers shooting at 45% of the game so far. And here's Simmons. He's got 6. Klingen got a hand on it. Outside man. Down low. Now here's Wagner. Tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
And there's a pick. Pass to Klingen. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Klingen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Simmons against Okongwu. And Young with the block.
What a timely move from Trae Young getting there and blocking the shot.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Risacher comes in for man. And the Lakers have possession. Here's Simmons. He has 6. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Hawks trail by 14. Young from long range. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Simmons against Young to the paint. Klingen. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Klingen's got 6 points in the quarter. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Oh, the bomb from Young. My goodness.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Young against Simmons. Here's Klingen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Risacher. Walker covering. Okongwu, a screen on Walker. The 3 from Risacher. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Klingen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Nice shot by Walker.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Okongwu, a screen on Simmons. There's Young with the 3. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
To the wing on the left. Here's Risacher. Walker covering. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Klingen, guarded by Okongwu. Rejected by Okongwu. Hawks trail by 18. From deep, Johnson. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in the game. Taking a look at some numbers here for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Mitchell's checked in for Atlanta.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
The Lakers lead by 19. Here's Simmons. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Atlanta making some changes here. Wagner comes in for Johnson. And it's Young in for Mitchell.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Young looking around. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Wagner. Outside Young. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Simmons. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Here's Daniels. 11 points for him last game against Utah. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Daniel's such a shifty player. He has a myriad of ways to get to the free throw line.
Good on the second one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Simmons. Up and in on the layup. Simmons has got 17 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his
You
first.
have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Simmons with it. Now Okongwu defending. Outside Walker. Here's Clingan. Guarded by Young. The kick out to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Kept alive. And he goes in for the dunk. That gives him a double-double.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Okongwu, a screen on Walker to the middle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws on the game here. Free throw good. Okongwu. Bamba's checked in for the Lakers. Dillingham comes in for Ben Simmons. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers lead by 23. Here's Dillingham into the lane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside Young. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Nice move. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Bamba. Los Angeles shooting 48% from the field in this quarter. Dillingham Basket counts. Dillingham's got 4 points in the quarter. 30 seconds left in the second period. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Rizachet. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Now Los Angeles with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's Dillingham. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fast half-court shot from the East. Better luck next time. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. Trades. If you guys could trade one thing about this show, what would it be?
Can we trade, Kitty? This lack of protein intake bothers me.
Come on, Shaq. You know, just because I don't eat certain things doesn't mean you have to trade me. Like, I don't like this chair. It always makes my back hurt.
I'll trade those salads and those vegetables in the break room for more barbecue chicken alert, Ernie. I mean, enough with this salad stuff.
And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
For Atlanta, they're shooting only 42%. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Rizachet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. The 3 from Rizachet. Hauled in by Brown.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to James. And it falls all over the rim and in. James has got 17 points.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
Here's Daniels. On the money with the jumper.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
The Lakers shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And that one good. James has got 19 points.
So many years, and the body's still holding up for LeBron James. Wow.
Inside. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Brown. Pass to James. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by James, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And here's Young. Here's Risache. 5 points in the game. Okongwu, a screen on ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Risache. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. James outside. Screen by Capella. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Johnson.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
And the Hawks making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Now Young. He's got 15. Pass to Daniels. The 3 from Risache. Connects from downtown. Risache's got 8.
A snappy pass there from Daniels. He knows moving the ball well is a big part of why he's got court time.
Bible passes to James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers call timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Time to get loud to your Lakers Youth Dance team. Let me hear you.
Both free throws good from James. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Wagner outside. Pass to Daniels. Here's Risache. Okongwu, a screen on Capella. The 3 from Risache. Here's Okongwu. James with the rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Going inside. And James throws it down.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Now, here is James. He's got 25, and he drives in. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Atlanta has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Pass to Young. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 18.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Young against Ball. Takes a 3. That one's good from James on the assist by Ball.
The response from the king still has that competitive fire.
Wagner up top. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He has 7.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Daniels. Wagner outside. Young against Thibault. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. You look at the Hawks here around the midway point. They've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Checking out Atlanta, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. He's got 18. Up top man. Check by James. On the wing, Daniels. Clock at 6. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Here's Daniels. Capella with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Young against Ball. Out to James. The 3 is up. And Young pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Wagner. He has 7. Here's Daniels. Buries it from 3. Daniels has got 8 points.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And Ball gets it to go.
Always ready to grab attention out there. Ball with an artful dribble move.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Capella. Paul, he's checked in for Ball. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside. And so far, they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Here's Daniels following the score by the Lakers. Good on the bucket. 12 points for him.
And maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Paul passes to James. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Young. And Young draws the double. And here's Okongwu. Check by James. Okongwu, the pass to Wagner. And he slams it in one-handed.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
James outside. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got 17 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Okongwu against Capella. Okongwu, the pass to Wagner. Here's Daniels. And again, it's Atlanta.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Pass to James. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. James is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Mitchell's checked in. Paul with it. No made baskets yet. Outside Vanderbilt. James outside. Goes up at the elbow. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. James has got 34 points.
Love seeing LeBron rise up with confidence in the mid-range. That's a good shot.
Pass to Wagner. Outside man. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. From 18 feet away. The shot by James. No good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Rejected by James.
Big time swat, LeBron James making his presence felt.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Gay's checked in for Atlanta. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Mitchell against James. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against the Suns, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Chris Paul. So he gets them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And that one's good, man.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Atlanta's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper.
Young from long range. That one no good. Los Angeles is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Vanderbilt with a screen. It's James with the drop. And it's good! He hits another one!
Yeah, another monster performance in a career that's been chock full of them.
And he's closing in on the record for the 4th most 40-point games all time. Here's Young. And Atlanta misses again.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. First free throw is good. Ball, he's checked in for James. Both free throws good from James.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Young against Ball. Pass to Wagner. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Young missing again.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Bamba up top. James, right side. The shot comes out. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Los Angeles delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Lebron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Ball is out there with Matisse Thybulle, and it's Bamba in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mo Wagner.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Brown comes in for Bamba, and it's Clint Capella in for Vanderbilt. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Krejci's checked in for Mann. Now here's Mitchell. Wagner with a screen on ball. From deep, Mitchell. Hauled in by Brown.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
James with the ball. Wagner picks him up. The Hawks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Young against Thybulle. Pass to Gay. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Fades. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Ball against Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. On the take, and he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Wow, did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Young. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Thybulle. Screen by Capella. Ball into the lane. And there's James from the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Mitchell against Ball. Pass to Young. From the high post. And the jumper falls for him. Young's got 20.
And this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Walker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Daniels is checked in for Gay. James outside. Brown with a screen. Puts it up from 12. James up top. And another shot. Another one falls. Amazing.
It's incredible. I mean, this is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Yeah, right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys just elite.
And the Lakers have possession following the score by Atlanta. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. A nice shot by Krejci.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Daniels. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Dyson Daniels, when he steps onto the court, he's got a hunger to make an impact, and he's trying to put his team in position to win.
And he can't hit the second. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Walker, a screen on Wagner. James with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And that one's good. James.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Thibault against Young. Pass to Wagner. Lets it go from 14. That one drops for him. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's James. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's Young. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Ball. Driving inside. And Ball throws it down.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Young against Thibault. Outside Young. Pass to Wagner. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Brown. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. James outside. It's good. James has got 57 points.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
And here's Mitchell to the inside. Young. Good work defensively by Thibault. Now James. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. Just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Young misses.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Ball finds James. $18 feet out. Another bucket. Wow.
And what's another 60-point game for him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he's now within reach of the most 60-point games in a single season. He could do it. Knocked loose. It's a one-on-one situation. The rebound by Atlanta. Risache's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Young. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Daniels. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Johnson a screen on Ball. Pass to Okongwu to win the drought. 6 to shoot. Gets the 3 to fall.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
James a screen on Young. Ball passes to James. Back to Ball. James with the ball. Covered by Johnson. The kick out to Ball. And there's James from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 7 assists in the game. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
The Hawks making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And Ball will bring it up here for the Lakers. It's stolen by Johnson. Young with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. It's tipped.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace. They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
The Lakers with the ball. Following the score by Atlanta. The 3 from Ball. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Outside Young. Got a piece of it. Thibault with a steal. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the wing, Daniels. Hounded by Ball. Pass to Rizachet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His third personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
Good on both. Ball with it. James outside. It's James on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by James, no good. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Ball passes to James. Off target from three-point range. And Atlanta shooting the rock well at 46%. Outside Johnson. The 3 from Rizachet. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now, here is James. The D's right on him.
With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Pass to Rizachet. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, LeBron James.